How's it going, guys? Topic for today's video on I love myself is why your life perpetually sucks. Why does it suck over and over and over again? Why do the same things that you don't like keep happening in your life over and over and over and over again? Why does it keep happening? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a passage, just a quick paragraph from the book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, because I think this explains it so freaking well. It goes like this. I once heard someone explain thoughts as this. We as human beings think that we're thinking. Not true. Most of the time, we're remembering. We're reliving memories. We're running familiar patterns and loops in our head. For happiness, for procrastination, for sadness, fears, hopes, dreams, desires. We have loops for everything. We keep replaying the loops and they in turn trigger feelings. It's automatic to the point where we believe that we have no choice, but that is far from the truth. So why your life perpetually sucks is because you're constantly replaying the same thought loops, the same patterns in your mind over and over and over again. The quality of your thoughts and the quality of basically how good you feel is basically determining your reality right now. So if you're feeling really negative, you're thinking a lot of negative things, and consequently a lot of sucky negative things keep happening in your life, it's because of your thought loops. It's because you keep thinking those things over and over and over again. If you want to take responsibility for your life, understand that you create your reality that you're living in right now. You're creating it moment to moment to moment, day by day. You're creating it. So if you're constantly thinking these shitty thoughts all the time, you're constantly replaying those negative thought loops, you are constantly going to be getting the same negative things happening into your life. Something that I've noticed since I've started my self-love practice is even though I'm not perfect with my thoughts, I still go down negative thoughts. But the thing is, I've noticed a shift in my life in terms of the results that I'm getting. And the reason why things have started to change is because I'm starting to have more positive thoughts and more positive feelings in my life. I can say that with absolute authority because I've just noticed by the things that have been happening. It's like things, this is not normal to me. This is just like kind of like out of the blue. It's not out of the blue, it's out of the oblivious. But I've noticed this shift not only in my thoughts. It hasn't been like I've had like 100%, like I'm 100% like perfect with my thoughts. And I'm just like, I live in a state of perpetual state of loving myself and bliss. It's like, maybe it's only 10% more. Maybe it's only 15% more. Maybe it's only 20% more. I don't know the exact percentage, but I have noticed a shift. And why people's lives continually just perpetually suck is because they're constantly in those negative thought loops. But when you introduce a new thought loop, when you introduce new thoughts, and you're feeling different than you normally would have felt before, your life can manifest in a different way. Because the universe, life, is responding to how you're feeling. It's not responding to basically how you tell people that you live or anything like that. It's responding to how you're feeling. That's a beautiful thing because you have control over how you feel. Nobody else has control over how you feel, only you. And it's through the thoughts that you think over and over and over again. So if you're constantly thinking those negative thoughts, constantly going to be putting off a negative vibration and attracting negativeness, if that's a word, into your life. But if you consciously control your thoughts more often, and you're constantly thinking more positive thoughts, more loving thoughts, thinking even, I love myself. I love myself. Life is amazing. I am love. I love this shit, right? And you're feeling good and you're getting excited about it. You've made a shift in your life. Maybe just for that instant, but just for that instant, you have shifted and your life will constantly change because of it. Now think about if you do this over and over and over again throughout the day, throughout the next following weeks and months and years. Think about how your life would change. Now I'm not telling you to take my word for it. I tell you this to experiment with it. Experiment with this knowledge. Try it out. Why do you think I'm doing a 365-day experiment? Because 30 days is just not going to be enough. This is something that takes time because your negative thought loops, you've had these for years and you keep replaying them over and over and over again. That's what I've noticed. I'm replaying thought loops from like years ago months ago. They have no reason for me to think. There's no good reason for me to be thinking them right now. But when I catch myself doing it, I become aware of it. I'm conscious of it. I'm like, I don't really want to be thinking like that right now. That's not really useful because it's usually negative. And so then I bring in new thoughts. I feel gratitude for what's around me. I feel love for myself. That's a beautiful thing. Let it change your life. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace out.